Frequent visitor of Sanur for its seaside charm, is super relieving to have a world-class healthcare facilities just down the road. So first, as a start to our discussion, tell us more about your hospital, Doc.
Right. Bali International Hospital is the flagship hospital of Indonesia. I dare to say that. In fact, I think it's a brilliant move by the Indonesian government and, of course, the state-owned enterprise and Indonesia Healthcare Corporation to have the vision, the foresight to be able to establish the special economic zone for medical tourism. Brilliant move. And this hospital is going to be the nexus of the healthcare ecosystem in Sanur, in Bali. And I firmly believe that the hospital would, apart from contributing to healthcare, it will also spur economic activity in Bali and provide high-value jobs for the people of Bali.
And it is located in the most beautiful village of Sanur, right?
Yeah, fantastic.
Fantastic, a few and then community. So how do you see the current states of Indonesia healthcare industry, especially in terms of its services, facilities, and competitiveness?
Yeah, so my view, having worked in several Southeast Asian countries, such as Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam, and now Indonesia, I do have the experience and perhaps to say that I think Indonesia has vast potential, given that the population is far greater than the other three countries that I mentioned. So the talent is there, right? The second is that being such a vast country, you have demand. There's a lot of hidden demand that's still not yet discovered. And when there's demand, you'll be able to have the opportunity to provide more supply of healthcare services. And what people are looking towards, especially the growing middle class of Indonesia, right, being one factor, and the second factor being the aging population of Indonesia as well. This would require high quality, high value services in healthcare to be provided. And I think the government has the foresight to kick off a new concept and a model of care, starting off with Bali
International Hospital and its special economic zones for healthcare.
That's right.
So, regarding its vast market and its vast population, we have a population of almost 270 million people, Doctor. How do you see this as an opportunity and also as a challenge to implement qualities for healthcare industry in Indonesia?
Yeah, I think let's first look at the population. With a population size of nearly 270 million, so it means that there is many patients out there that would require treatment. So that's number one. And also in that similar fashion, when you have such a big population, it also means you have people, you have talent, especially undiscovered talent, yet to be trained and groomed into future generation of healthcare professionals in Indonesia. So going on the population size alone, the opportunity is vast. Now, the population size being one, you also will look at the geographical size of Indonesia.
Right.
Very, very big country, archipelago of islands, fertile land everywhere, natural resources, plenty. Perfect place, right, to develop healthcare tourism, and also perfect place, right, in fact, to develop domestic healthcare tourism. Although we talk about Sanur Special Economic Zone going to become an eventual place for international medical tourism to flourish, we do not forget that Indonesia, having such a large population size, having such a large land area, is going to be one source of medical tourism on its own. So that's why it's so exciting, because we are trying to build medical tourism not just for the region, but firstly and foremost to serve the people of Indonesia. And that's why I think this is going to be a bright spark in the future for Indonesia healthcare to develop further.
Your hospital opened since June 2025, is that so?
That is the inauguration
by the President Prabowo Subianto on June 2025, but has been operating since
April 14.
April 14. So how was the operations for the first 5 months of BIH?
I am, in fact, pleasantly surprised, right? And to say that we have so far seen more than 6,000 patient visits in total. Yes, and we are treating not just locals, but also international visitors. So we have recorded more than 30 nationalities coming to the hospital in our registration system.
30 nationalities?
Yes, yes. And I think that reflects how popular Bali as a place for, for tourism, right, as a destination of choice for many people in the area. And it's only through such a project that you can tap on the existing tourism industry of Bali and now to spin off a new subset, which is medical tourism, health and wellness. So you can imagine that that will result in many opportunities for the locals. Job creation being one, economic activity in many areas, not just medical aspect, right? But you can imagine that the F&B will benefit because you have more right, tourists
people
coming.
To come there.
Hospitality will benefit. Entertainment will also benefit because medical tourists usually come with family members and caregivers. So all these people will also need to have quality living.
So there has a certain multiplier effect that has been, you have been seeing that since.
Yes,
since
we have been seeing much more activity locally in Sanur. And I also hear that there are more flights now being scheduled from various cities into Bali to accommodate this increase in tourist activities.
Well,